Hey everybody, welcome. Hey Deb, how are you? Um yeah, haven't read anything, Deb, on what's going on. So I'm Terry at Holding Your Space. I just got a text from my daughter who was at I dropped off at the parade before I did a show this morning or this afternoon. And um it was so beautiful out. Such a gorgeous day. And I dropped her off and I thought, gosh, what a great experience. But in my head, I heard that Valentine's Day massacre because it's Valentine's Day, and I'm like, not going to happen. Everything's great here. And I drove on and came home and did the show with Candy. And then I get a text from her that there's been a shooting. She and her friends are okay, but they were very close to it. They saw the people that got hurt. They're kind of shaken. They walked back to one of her friends' houses and she's there hanging out right now and she wants to stay with them for a while, which I understand, but I need hugs. So I thought I'm going to go on here with my friends. Checked with a lot of my friends on texting them, making sure everybody's okay. But yeah, I just, I remember when I started my channel, it was because Mel had gone on right after, I think it was July 4th or July 5th, and something similar happened in Chicago. And there was a shooting. And I was like, okay, that's it. These things have to change. There has to be more love on the planet. And yeah, she's fine, Sharon. So there was a shooting at the parade today, the Chiefs parade. And Ingrid is fine, my daughter, but she was there and her friends were there and they were very close to what happened. Yeah. And I'm glad that she wants to stay with her friends for a while because I think that's important. I know my nephew, there was a shooting at his high school and he and his friends, it was a very healing thing that they all banded together. Anyway, so when Mel heard about the shooting in Chicago, he got on and it kind of spurred me on at that time to start my channel because I'd been thinking about it. And I wanted it to be about love and light because you can't imagine that anybody's going to do something like this, right? And especially in your hometown and that your family might see it or might be involved somehow. So, anyway, yeah. So, Candy, that's why I didn't call you back. you know? Yeah. Hate guns, right? Yeah. She's okay. She's okay. She's going to be fine. But, we're going to have to do some hugging and other things as time goes on, I'm sure. She's like a little guru. She's amazing, amazing energy, that kiddo. So, Sonia, yeah, everybody's okay. My daughter was there and she saw the people get shot. She saw the injured ones. So, but she's okay. Can you do an energy release for something like that? For the fear is so real, it gets stuck in your heart space. You're right. And I'm going to do some breath work and come into my power again because I can't let people like that take our power, right? Oh, are they blaming Taylor? I haven't read anything. I didn't see it at all, Sonia. It didn't show up on my news at all. I just saw a little blip about it on the news before I got on. And they were talking about how there's families. I mean, this is a family thing. This parade, they let all the schools out. A lot of offices are off today. And they turn it into a family event for people. So anyway, I dropped her off and then came back and got on the show with you guys today with Candy. So, hi, Carolyn. Thanks, honey. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. You're always a mama. Yeah. It doesn't matter how old they are. So she's staying at her friends for a little bit. She wants to hang out with them, and I'm sure it'll be really good for all of them to be together. Yeah, it was a massive parade. I dropped her off, Sonia, and it was there were planes overhead and they were carrying banners. It's 65 degrees and sunny, on February 14th in Kansas City, which is huge because it can be easily 3 below. And yeah, so many families here today, Candy. It's just filled with families, everybody going around. So, yeah, it's so sad and ridiculous that we do this to each other. This is about the family. We need each other. Oh, Sharon, that makes me cry. That's beautiful. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, she's doing okay. She is. So I'm sure it was traumatic, when you see things like that. And yeah, I've got a million threads going on here too. Everybody checking out and making sure everybody's okay. So I'm sure it's not a huge city. I think we're a couple of million, but I guess it's big enough. And we hear gunfire at our house sometimes. It's, that sound carries, and I live close to the city. So, yeah. Why would they do that? What a memory to associate with such a joyous time. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is going to be like the thing that is going to start getting people about the guns. I feel like this is going to be a turning point. That they would do something like this. And somebody said, was it you, Sharon, that said that they're blaming Taylor? Somebody said that earlier. And I think that this is going to be a turning point for people because this is such a beautiful memory for people. The Super Bowl, there's nobody. Well, I'm not the biggest fan in the world of football. I like it. I certainly watch the game. But yeah, it's an all-American sport. This is an all-American thing, isn't it? And that they would do that to that. Yeah. Yeah, Sharon, I love this. Yeah, things like this help accentuate the brilliance of our collective lights. Breathe into that. That feels good. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Sonia, did you just pull it up on YouTube? I don't know what they're doing on it, but like I was saying, when this happened a few years back with Mel in Chicago, it happened. And I'm just making sure that nobody else is emailing. Everybody's okay. I got everybody's okay from that group. I got one more group I need to hear from. And it's the biggest group that has the kids in the same age group as Ingrid and Eric. And that they're okay. Let me see, SPS. I'll just email them. Everybody okay? Okay. There, got that done. Sorry. Right? Yeah. Maybe the Chiefs organization will do something to counter the violence. They have the power. And some of the guys have been working on stuff like that. Hey, Callie, there was a shooting at the Kansas City Chiefs parade today. And Ingrid was there. And I don't know that she saw it happen, but she saw the injured people and she was pretty close to them. She didn't know them, but physically she was nearby. Oh, okay. Sharon, you read something about it. Yeah, just started to read something about Taylor being blamed. Well, maybe this is going to blow up in everybody's face then, that they would blame a woman, a beautiful, smart, clever woman for something that all these politicians have their hands in. President Biden just signed executive order on handguns. Good, good, good. Yeah. Oh, 2 suspects have been taken in. Okay. Good, good, good. That's good to know. That's good to know, but, I mean, all these beautiful kids, all these beautiful families, having to see that. The yin and the yang in the cosmos, our collective light will overshadow and extinguish the degree of darkness, right? Yeah. Yeah. Crazy that they would blame a woman because she's talented. I mean, who does that remind you of, right? Blaming the woman. I mean, taking away all our rights, giving the rights to everybody that wants to own a gun. And there are no, at least before, we had laws about not being able to, the automatic weapons against that. So they brought that in, and now you don't even have to do anything to get a gun, man. You can just walk in and get one. Oh, good, Millie. You're at your destination. Good. Okay. You have fun with your children today, honey. Enjoy it. That's important. That's the most important thing. Family. Oh, Taylor was not there with Travis. She went to Australia for music tour. Yeah. Yeah, we can't let this stop us. Anyway, I wanted to get on and thank you everybody for being here because it means a lot to me. But it's scary when this stuff happens. Yeah. The women have to come together to put a stopping to the killing of our children. Right? Yeah. Amen to that. Amen to that, Sharon. All over the world, right? The Russian women they've come together. The Iranian women are coming together. We all have to come together and get this done. I mean, definitely be joined by our men. There are men that are not happy with this either. Kali, you've been feeling something brewing. Yeah. Yeah. It's such a beautiful day here. Okay, this is weird, but it kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys remember on September 11th. It was the most beautiful day here. Amazing. Yeah, and this is not like that at all. This is I don't know what happened, but it did. This is something that I don't think anybody in the world will forget because it's Super Bowl parade. Yeah, we'll overcome with love, not hatred. Right? Yeah. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll get there. Yeah. The best revenge is to live a great life and love our friends and family even more, right? Yeah, we have to take control of this. The gun manufacturers and the sellers. Oh, Deb. Yeah, astrologically speaking, Mars conjuncting Pluto didn't help. Yeah, yeah. Tyler's in it, man. He's not letting anybody get hurt. Yeah. Well, I'm finding out from the other moms. So far, everybody's fine. Let's see. According to KC police, confirmed the local news station that 10 people had been shot, including an unknown number of children. Oh. Yeah. Hi, Marby. Yeah, so sad, right, Sonia? Felt this yesterday, Gigi. Blessings on KC and all concerned. Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah. CBS live stream asking all witnesses to talk to the police department. Yeah, I don't think she saw the shooting, but she was very close to them and she saw them after they've been shot. So I don't know that if they talked to her yet or if they'll need to. Today was supposed to be a whopper. Yeah. It's not a big town. I mean, everybody's, how places are, right? You know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Yeah. Hey, Melba. Yeah, it is heartbreaking for everybody. It's, we've gotta do something about it. So I guess that's what I wanted to come in and say, and I wanted to be with my friends too, because my daughter wants to stay with her friends for a while. But, we're gonna get there. We're gonna be okay. I'm waiting to hear from everybody. Um Okay. My sister says her girlfriend from high school has a daughter who's the major on the police department. She's Andy Reid's. Well, she's a bodyguard of somebody on the Chiefs, and said that she's okay, and Andy's okay. Everybody there is okay. Just came on the UK news. Yeah, very, very scared to hear this happened. So I'm just trying to make sure that everybody's okay. Yeah. Oh, thanks, honey. Sharon Donnelly. Yeah, hailing to Ingrid's eyes, heart, and memory. Oh, thanks, Callie. Yeah, it just happened, Mariah. Or Moira. I'm sorry. I'm not speaking very well. Yeah, I hope the two that they have are the only ones, and I hope we get to the bottom of this. Though it doesn't really. I mean, it does matter to make sure that we can heal what has happened to these people that did this, but as far as judgment is concerned, it's all over the world, isn't it? This pain and suffering. So getting to the bottom of that is so important. Um, Ooh, Candy. Thank you. Yeah. You know who will have a powerful voice in this is Taylor Swift. She has influence and can drive change. Amen. Yeah. Yeah, they'll definitely. Hey, Marby, they had a shooting in Kansas City here at the Kansas City Chiefs parade for the Super Bowl winners. And I dropped my daughter off um, this afternoon. Well, it was almost noon when I dropped her off, I think. And then I came back and got on with Candy. And then when I was done, I got a text from her. Okay, Ingrid's saying, oh, they're still down there. Shoot. She said traffic's still a bit crazy down here, so we was stuck around for now. Tell her I can come get all of you. Okay. Yeah, this is why we must rise up and not become complacent and let our government know that we will not tolerate this, right? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. Yeah. Right, Melba? Yeah. So much cultural trauma surrounding gun violence in the States. Feel so blessed to live in Canada. And my city in particular, I've got to say, Kansas City has a lot of violence. There is a lot here. It's, I can, like, when we won the Super Bowl, I could hear the gunshots going off. It's just the way it is. And my kids grew up in a nice neighborhood, and they could tell the difference between firecrackers and gunshots growing up. They knew what it was. Yeah, my heart goes out. Oh, thanks, honey. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Believe me, we have a lot of counselors. We have a lot of therapists in our wake. Thanks, Al. Yeah. She will go to counseling. She'll talk to people. And we have a lot of people that come on the channel. Sharon and Rachel and so many therapists among all of you that are spiritual therapists. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, you may have already done this, but we can aim our heart chakras toward the area where this happened and help calm the people who were traumatized. Yes, I love that. That's a great idea. That's something that we can do, Teresa. Right? I hear writing. I didn't even know how you were doing. I do remember when we had the Boston bombing and I had family members there. Some were kids. My legs were shaking like crazy because I couldn't get there. Right, Sonia? Yeah. Yeah. We value our life and our children's. Yeah. Melba, she's 24 and she's traveled all over the world since she was 17. I mean, we traveled a bit when she was younger, but after my husband died, she started volunteering. Okay, she's at her friend's apartment now. She started volunteering in Nepal and Thailand, and then traveled to India. We have close friends all over the world, Australia, and our family lives in Europe too, part of them. So, she's traveled all over the world, never had a problem. But Kansas City, like she got roofied at a party a mile away from the old house when she came back one time. And it's just crazy. She comes back to the States and all this is going on. Yeah, just hearing about this, checking in with your niece and make sure she is okay. She was at the parade. Oh, Patty, let us know, honey. I hope she's okay. Oh, thank you so much. I will. I'll let everybody know. Yeah. Oh, so I will tell her that you care. Thanks, Sharon. So everybody, thanks for being here. I just, couldn't talk to Ingrid and I'm upset about it. And I thought I'm going to go on. Yeah, they shoot in the air. That's what they do. Oh, very prevalent in Florida too. Yeah. They are. They're safe. Yeah, we can clear the trauma of what people can we clear someone else's trauma, or is that something they must do themselves? This is clearly a life event that she chose to experience. Wow, Richie's Reach. Okay. I think that everybody has to clear their own trauma to a point. We can help, and I'll tell you a good way to help, because we did the upper heart, the high heart work with Candy today on her show, and it's that pink light, that rose quartz light, and a good way to do that is to go in, feeling the heart, feeling the pink light, feeling your angels all around them. Family said she's okay. Oh, good. She'd already left the parade. Thank goodness. Yeah. Excuse me. And then what you do. Oh, but bullets came down. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Carolyn. You go in through the back of the heart with that pink light when there's trauma. And that is a really good way to help people in trauma so that they can help themselves. So, thanks, Brenda T. I appreciate it, honey. Anyway, I wanted to let everybody know that we're okay and that she's okay. And I wanted to talk to my friends here. Oh, shoot. Mike was there. Yes. Everybody's checking in. What? Okay, so it sounds like there won't be parades anymore thanks to a couple of AHs with guns. Terrible trauma for families. Parsons was there. It's our governor, who is MAGA, the MAGA king, and he was booed at the parade. So, oh, Melba, you're a somatic release, emotional release therapist. Work with people to help heal from their trauma. I love that, Melba. Actually, our therapist from Australia, Sharon Mullen, is also somatic release therapist. And she's our family therapist, and she comes on the channel. So I really appreciate that because, yeah. And you guys, I'm glad that you said that, Melba, because this is an excellent way to heal from trauma, to release, because it does get trapped in your psoas. It's a big thing. Yeah. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Melba, for bringing that up, doing some shaking. Oh, yeah. Such a horrible thing. Them wanting more control. Yeah, I'm not hearing back from anybody. Everybody's checking in, sorry, on the phone. So, do you help with brain memory blockages, Melba? Willa wants to know. That's a good question. Like disassociating, Willow? Oh, Sharon. We are all winners and powerful beyond measure, right? Yeah. Teresa, I think we can have fish hooks that get trapped and we think they're cleared, but they're buried in scars and we find them years later. Teresa, you're so brilliant. Oh my God, I love that. Yes, I agree 100%. And I feel like this is what a lot of us are pulling up right now. We're pulling up the old trauma that we forgot, the last parts of it. And it is getting, and that's part of our transition, our transformation right now, right? The energy of it. So we're getting through it. We're getting through it. So deep breaths. Yeah. Melba, I'm gonna get on your channel too. I want to do that. Yeah, part of healing, right, Sharon? Well, thank you, everybody. So anyway, we're going to get into this more when I can think and my brain's not all hoggy and foggy, hoggy and foggy. Yeah. Oh, is that why we carry scars on our body? Because we carried the trauma forward? Wow, Richie. I think this is a show for you. You ask the best questions. Yeah, a lot of us do, and we carry it in our epigenetics as well. You know, like if our great grandmother was, you know, raped or something happened years and years ago, then yeah, we carry that trauma of her too. Thank you. All right, everybody. I'm going to get off now and make sure that Ingrid says she wants to stay with her friends, but I need hugs, so I'm going to go get her and see if I can. It's in our DNA and we carry it, right, Sharon? Yeah. All right, everybody. I love you all. Thank you for being here because I needed you today. And that's what family does, right? You're my family. So, namaste. I'm going to see you in a little bit. I'll see you tomorrow morning for sure. Bye.